you mentioned to me before we recorded how you create your content. So tell me in the audience, are you super scripted? Are you, where in the spectrum of scripted versus authentic and off the cuff are you?
I am 100% unscripted. I think I was looking the other day, I have 1,121 videos and 2 of them are scripted. And they're probably the 2 worst videos I have, maybe. And I'm not knocking people that do script. Everybody's going to do their own way about that. But I am one of those that if I have a script, I'm going to be sitting over here just reading from the script. I'm not coming across as a human. I'm not coming across as somebody who has a vested interest in helping you. So yeah, really for me, helping, there it is. I mean, the first thing usually I try to think of is, what is that thing that the viewer needs? What is that thing that is keeping them up at night? And now sometimes I have something that maybe is going a little more in depth, or maybe there is a series, but those are the ones that I feel like I connect with the audience the most. And I don't know if I could ever script that part. I guess movies do it. So I guess some people can, but it's not something I'm good at.
Well, and Tim, what you just said was gold, because I understand how companies for certain videos may need to script, get approved, for bigger companies, right? There's more ramifications, and I totally understand that. So I always talk about to people about, there's the highly polished professional side of the coin, and then there's the authentic side of the coin. And there's a time and a place for both. But what you just said is, you look at what problems your ideal customer and audience has and then address those. And believe it or not, many companies just look inward. Hey, we want to sell a product and talk about ourselves and our company. And so they just hammer that home, and they're surprised when there's no engagement or it doesn't feel authentic. It feels corporate-y. So I love just how you said that and the reason for that. And yeah, that's so key. A couple tips I do give people if they do feel like they have to be scripted is, instead of scripting it out, maybe have bullet points, 3 to 5. Hey, I need to cover A, B, and C. It just kind of keeps them on track. That's actually what I do for myself. I respect people like you. I would lose my train of thought. I'd get frustrated. I don't know. It's so, when I hear people like you say you don't script it or whatever, then I'm like bowing down. That's awesome.
Well, but you bring up a very important point, is there should only be one point.
Right.
And the downside, and I have to watch myself, and it is something that I've gotten better at with time, is the downside is you can wander off. And it's like, sure. I don't script, but I do have we'll call it rough title, sometimes the final title of the video before I hit the record button. And I know that this video is going to be on how to, I just went blank on what to call this, but yeah, how to do unscripted with Jeff Long. So I'm going to stick to that one thing, because if audiences do not like it when all of a sudden you do wander off. And yeah, I watch a lot of I watch a lot of my earlier content a lot of time just to see, okay, what has changed? Maybe I had something that was really engaging and I do it again and it wasn't really engaging. And so, but a lot of times I'll have something in it. I feel like it, that should have worked really well. And I'll listen to myself, and all of a sudden I realize, oh my gosh, I rambled for 3 minutes about something that was nothing to do with the topic here.